Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondy Blue, and I am back for another Black Ink Crew Chicago review. That's what this is, right? I had to think about it for a second. So many things going on in my mind right now. All right, I gotta get this Bondy Blue show done, and I am just about sure I'm gonna make some people upset. That's usually what I do. But anyway, okay, girl, look. These are from Lulu's. Okay, these are from Lulu's if y'all wanted to know. Let's go ahead and get into the notes for Black Ink Crew Chicago. So Charmaine says that Jess not being present at the shop is obviously a sign that she isn't as responsible as she should be as a managing partner. Okay, she just up and left and didn't tell nobody but Plug about where she was going. And y'all, Drea, let's talk about Maya Campbell. Maya Campbell is on Jessica's side, and I just kind of feel like you need to be on the side of the person who owns the business. That's the person whose side you need to be on, because ultimately that's the person who can decide whether you get fired or not. Okay, so her going off about how, oh, I'm on Jess's side and all of that, like, even though I understand, because Kitty did come in real stank. Kitty came in real stank, and I felt like Charmaine didn't make Kitty coming in any better by just, like, you know, letting it happen without any real conversation. So I feel like the whole situation is just made for TV drama, and it's kind of stupid. But, you know, we're going to play along, because what else are we going to do? We're going to play along. Here we are. So Plug lets everybody know that he talked to Jess, and Jess went back to London. And Charmaine didn't know that. And Charmaine is starting to feel some type of way. This is, you know, another person to get up and leave without a word. Okay, so Charmaine's feeling some type of way. And then Kit and Drea get into it, because Drea doesn't like the way Kitty came in, and Kitty feels like if I'm supposed to manage, I'm going to manage, okay? And if we're trying to blow up Shawaites, I'm going to see to it that we blow up Shawaites, okay? And if you can't get with it, then you can get gone, all right? Now, at the same time, Charmaine is in the confessional talking about she wants Kitty to calm down, but yet she wants people to respect Kitty. I'm just confused, Charmaine. Like, I'm starting to feel like Ryan was right, and maybe you don't know what the hell you doing, and your ass shouldn't have a tattoo shop. I hope that's not what it is. But that's what it's starting to feel like, sus. Because you're making these issues where they shouldn't have to be. You should have been the person to implement Kitty and explain what her position at the shop was and what she was going to be doing and how people needed to view her. You. And you also should have had that conversation with Jess ahead of time. But I also feel like Jess, she's not taking your job because, again, she can't tattoo, and you didn't think to get a new sign or to get merch. Like, there are things that we can hire people to do, and I don't understand why everybody is so upset that Charmaine wants to bring somebody else in. It is a brand new business. It's only a few of y'all, okay? She needs somebody to help her with all of these small things because she got a lot going on right now. So, essentially, everybody being upset is just stupid, because it's not your business. And I don't know any other job where you get upset because they didn't hire somebody new. Like, stop this right now. This is foolishness. This is a repeat of past seasons from Black Ink Crew Chicago, and we'll feel like going through this with y'all again. Because if it's one thing we've learned, is that if you own the business, you make the decisions. But Charmaine, don't be Ryan. Don't go about it the wrong way, because we will drag you too. Jess is in London. She feels like Charmaine chose Kitty over her. And I'm like, why do you feel like she chose her over? I just don't understand this logic that Jess has. Like, you the one that made it so that it was a choice of either or, instead of just saying, okay, but I need to be clear on what she's doing and what I'm doing so that we don't overlap, okay? There just needed to be some conversations in order to clarify everybody's positions. But oh no, y'all can't act like regular grown-ass people at a job. Y'all gotta quit and leave and go get on planes and don't tell nobody and all of this type of stuff. It's just stupid to me. So a day later or so, Drea shows up to the shop, and now she has a different attitude. Now, last time when her and Kit got into it, they had to escort her, you know, out the building or to the front or something, but they had to be separated. But now she comes into the shop with a new attitude. She's going to give Kitty a try. I said, girl, as if you had a choice. Charmaine comes in. She's happy to see that everybody's finally getting along. I said, yeah, no thanks to you, bitch. No thanks to you. She's doing an article in the paper for Second City, trying to drum up some more business, trying to drum up some good publicity. So everyone is excited about that. They won't be for long. Wait on it. Ryan goes over to Kitty's new place so that he can give her a tattoo, and it just so happens she's getting a mother and baby elephant tattooed on her calf muscle. And y'all know I have my brand new tattoo that I have a hard time showing to people. Okay, like I be trying to get it in there, but I just went and got my color done. Okay, look, hold up, let me see. Can I turn my own? Oh, I got my color done. Can y'all see that? Y'all can see that. And I just got to go in for one more session and, just get some things, completed. But it's beautiful. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. I can't stop looking at it. Thanks, Co-Art. Thanks, Courtney, for this awesome tattoo. Okay. But yeah, so she's going to get one on the back of her calf muscle. It also was brought to our attention that Kitty thinks it's cute to decorate with cotton. I know everybody wants to be offended by that. Like we were talking about that before at my job, where they were saying, talk about how weird it is for people to be out here shopping for cotton stalks, racial, and I'm just like, let me tell you something. At the end of the day, cotton is the fabric of our lives. Okay, cotton is in everything. So whether it's on a stalk or in my clothes, we still out here purchasing cotton. So everybody just calm down. But Ryan had to point out the fact that Kitty had a cotton plant in the house, talking about it was pretty. I said, oh, is it? Is it? It reminds me of slavery. But whatever. But her tattoo is about the memory of her mom as well. Y'all know that Kitty's mom passed from cancer last season on New York. So, she has a lot going on herself. And she and Charmaine have this kinship going on right now, which is why Charmaine doesn't ever really tell Kitty anything that she's telling us in the confessionals. But Ryan freehanded the tattoo, and it was very dope. It had a lot of good detail. It was small. It was nice. It was a nice tattoo, and Kitty's ass was all in Ryan's face. And yeah, if something didn't happen, ciao. I'm just saying, I know how I felt after my tattoo, and I had to hurry up and come home. So if I was her, I'm just saying. I'm not saying, but I'm just saying. I would have. So what you doing after this? Like, never mind. So y'all, let's move on to Prince. Okay, Prince finally had a conversation that we didn't see. We get the black and white version of him having this conversation with his BM about him having to go to jail. All right, he's gonna have to serve a 2-year sentence. That's what they said. And he talked to her about it. Of course, she was very upset about it. Y'all know his BM left him some years ago for this same case because she didn't want to be with somebody who was going in and out of jail. And now they didn't kind of got back together, and now he about to be in and potentially out of jail again. The one thing that doesn't make sense is how Prince has not talked to Charmaine about this. So you're going to go to jail and not tell Charmaine that you're not going to be at work? That you have to go to jail, you're not going to talk to your boss about this? What's wrong with people? What's wrong with people? These are the things that don't get you hired back. So I don't understand why people can't act like normal human beings and communicate to their boss, hey, I got a charge. I'll be gone for 2 years. I'll be gone till November. I'll be back. Okay? Hold my job down. Something, but communicate. Don't just up and disappear without telling anybody anything. And Fly, the other guy who I like, okay, he's been there with him this whole time. And Fly didn't say anything either. I just don't know what's wrong with these young men. I don't know. We see Fly drop Prince off at the courthouse. So he's just going in there to serve the jail time? Is that what's going on? Y'all, I was so confused by that. I said, is he going for a court date or is he going to turn himself in? Is he going to come out? Do we know? Like, it just seemed confusing to me. But either way, we don't like to see people going to jail for, not really doing anything. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he had a gun. Did he do anything with it? Oh, no? But he's going to jail? Okay. That's just how I feel about it. I'm from the South. We have guns. Like, whatever. So y'all know Jess is in London, so she has dinner with her parents. Of course, we have to see that her dad is white, her mom is black, and she and her sister don't look mixed in the slightest. But that's how, it goes to show. You never know. Either way, it's a nice little family conversation about how trash Charmaine is as a boss and how she chose Kitty over Jess and how she doesn't know what she's doing. And the father says that Charmaine's business will probably falter and fail. And Jess's sister feels as if Jess should be happy that she got out of that situation before it all went crumbling down. And I just kind of feel like at the end of the day, Jess, you did feel like you were doing Charmaine this huge favor when at the end of the day, it was kind of a mutual thing. And you still don't own the shop. And I'm sure you understood that. So I'm confused about it all. Like, why do you have this sense of entitlement when you know you're not like a co-owner or a part owner? Like, that's what I thought y'all's situation was. I'm upset that I've been led to believe that for all of this time, and now we didn't came to this point, and you gonna tell us that you're just like a manager or something, like a managing part. Like, what the hell does that all really mean? And we're going to find out soon enough that it don't really mean a damn thing, because Charmaine hasn't went and got her shop license. Sounds just like Charmaine, okay? Just to leave out the most important thing about having a tattoo shop is making sure that you are accredited and licensed. She ain't got none of that. We're going to get to that in a moment. Child, Charmaine, if you wasn't pregnant and your mom ain't just passed away, I'd read the shit out of you. I'm trying to be easy on you, sis, but this is some dumb shit. Maybe it was pregnancy brain, but I doubt it, because you did shit like this before you were with child. What's wrong with you, Charmaine? What's wrong with you? So Charmaine has her WGCI event. Y'all know it's the huge radio concert thing that they have. And during this time, she was also doing her gender reveal. Neek's mom was there. Her dad came through. You know, it's a very emotional moment and everything. There were a whole bunch of people there in attendance, including Kitty and Ryan and Rachel. So Kitty felt some type of way about the fact that Ryan wasn't really paying her much mind, and that's because Rachel was in the room. So now Kitty's feeling some type of way. He would have been all in my face if it wasn't for Rachel being in the room, and then she acting like she didn't know that Rachel was there. Child, y'all know when Rachel is in the room, Ryan will act accordingly. I mean, it is what it is. That man want to be with that woman. He just can't keep his peen to himself, but he wants to be with her. So he's going to act, according when she's in the room, regardless to whether they are together or not. It is sad. It is the way the cookie crumbles. And that's why you don't take, you don't take these niggas seriously, especially when you know what their situation is. You come in, play your position, and slide on out, because you know he ain't really trying to be with you. He really trying to be with his baby mama, who just trying to make him suffer long and hard before she eventually takes his ass back. I can pretty much count on it. I think Rachel's going to take Ryan back at some point, if they haven't done it already, because they some break up the makeup ass people. So then we find out that Charmaine is having a girl. We all know via social media that Charmaine has decided to name her beautiful baby girl Nola. Okay, just wants to be from New Orleans so bad. She's from Slidell. I'm letting it go. So after the WGCI event and all of its awkwardness and, majesty and surprise of gender revealage, we get back to the shop, and Fly has to explain to Charmaine and Kitty about Prince going to jail, as if that was his responsibility. Charmaine is flipping out because this is the third person to leave without notice. I say you need to start docking these motherfuckers or something. Something needs to be a repercussion for leaving a job without any type of, notice whatsoever. I just think it's so flawed. I'm just saying. Then we find out about this article that Charmaine did. It was supposed to be good publicity, but what we end up finding out is that it's not accredited and she hasn't gotten the license. And we were waiting for her to say, oh no, girl, I put that paperwork through. I'm just waiting on it. Oh no, that's not what we got from Charmaine. What we got from Charmaine was, I had meant to do that, but then my mom had passed away. And I'm like, why would you open a business before you get accredited and licensed? Why would you do that? Isn't that illegal? Can't you in some way cause issues for the artists who are working out of your shop? I mean, they are licensed, I would hope, so they should be fine, but still, I don't know the logistics, I don't know the legalities, but I just know this is stupid, Charmaine. This is dumb. Kitty says that, they're going to have to get on top of that. Kitty will handle it. But see, now I'm looking at Jess like I thought you was manager and partner. Now I'm looking at Jess like, so Jess, I thought you was managing partner and you had no idea about this either. You didn't ask these questions either. It's just a lot of non-communication. It's a lot of let's put stunts in shows and act like we're doing something when we're really not doing it. That's how you know this shit probably just for reality TV. You ain't really trying to have no tattoo business. You just don't want to not be on Black Ink Crew Chicago, Charmaine. That's the only thing I could think of for you to have a fake tattoo place, because that's what this look like. We ain't seen that damn motherfucker come in here and get tattooed like that either, okay? They had more people getting tattooed at Compton, and they had just opened up than they do over here. All right. So I just kind of feel like this is stunts and shows if we've ever seen it, Big Fish. Y'all gonna stop playing with us because this is stupid. Then Van comes in. Okay. If we don't have enough to worry about, here come Van. Okay. Van wants to talk to Charmaine alone. And Charmaine is still pissed off that Van allowed everybody to think that they bumped nasty, because Van has allowed everyone to think that he and Charmaine bumped nasty when they went on that last trip, that last season. Okay, but they didn't bump nasty. Ain't nothing happened betwixt them, but Van let everybody think that. I don't know why. I don't know what he had to gain from that. I mean, he should be tired of Jess beating the hell out of him, or Jen, or whatever. Y'all know his old lady, Jennifer, her crazy ass. Like, you should be tired of people knocking you upside your head, Van. Why would you even want to put that out there about Charmaine? And that's kind of why I was on Charmaine's side, because I felt like it was a lot of the men treating Charmaine like shit. And I'm tired of that. I'm tired of, as a black woman, feeling like it's okay to treat us as women like shit. I'm over that. Okay. So yeah, I'm kind of looking at Van like, what your thick neck ass got to say too. Okay. And he sits down and he apologizes. Of course, he extends condolences about Charmaine's mom, but he also talks about how he's sorry for what happened. He should have spoken up. That was something that he, as a man, should have known better than to do, which was allow Don to make it seem as if something happened. He should have corrected Don. Now he's putting it all on Don, talking about, when I see Don, we gonna have a conversation. And what you gonna do, Nick? What you gonna do? What you gonna push your head down into your neck when he try to knock your shit off? Like, I know you big and everything, but I don't know what you and your little short arms gonna do to Don, but whatever. He says he should have vehemently denied it, and he didn't. So he apologizes, and he offers to help Charmaine with the license situation, because apparently the producers have told him about the article, because I doubt that he read it. But he says that if she needs any help with trying to get her license, he would help her. He'll tell her whatever she needs to do to get it done as quickly as possible. But Charmaine, even though she accepts his apology, still not feeling him like that and don't want no help from him. And she says, I appreciate that, but I'm straight and I'm good. And Van says, you know what, that's fine, but the door is open. If you ever need me for anything, Charmaine, just let me know. And they shake hands and he skedaddles. And that was that. And I appreciated him coming and wanting to say sorry, because I do think that's flawed when men lie on their dick. Like, that's not okay. That's not cute. You're an adult. You have a daughter. Why would you be okay with doing something like that to somebody you called a sister and a friend? But that's how y'all know how flawed y'all are. Okay, thank you for being a fake friend to me. Travel down the road and back again, ho. Your heart ain't true. You not my pal. Nigga, you not my confidant. Okay? But thank you for your service. And that was that. Y'all, that was basically everything that happened on Black Ink Crew Chicago. It wasn't a lot. I hope y'all enjoyed the review, though. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. I love y'all. And I'll see y'all in the next one.